Turn them on, get them ready to go. Hello, my name is Dumbledore McGee. I'm here to get some sales. All right, we're here for another progress check. Unfortunately, I'm not going to turn the music on today because yesterday the Yaptubs was telling me I had music in my stream that was owned by somebody else. Even though that's how it always is, question mark. But anyway, so this is gonna be me. It's gonna be talking, I guess. I don't know, shit. So we don't have any upgrades to buy because Molesky's done. We were able to buy the last one with the new timer upgrades. We're almost level 76, which we probably won't be able to hit until the next reset. I'm gonna check this thing. This thing's at 4,000. It's got another 6 hours. I might just go ahead and reset because I'm not making much progress on any of my bars anymore. Like, let's go ahead and just buy some generators and see if this bar moves at all. It did move. Okay. I guess let's go ahead and buy generators and see if we can get both these bars filled up one more time. And I'm probably just gonna go ahead and reset. I'm not gonna wait for the whole thing because we're just, because I think yesterday I was like 10 point something and today I'm barely at 11.16. So yeah, like I can't even really buy generators either. That bar's not moving very much. Let's see what we got going on over here. This bar moving? This bar's moving. We can fill this bar up. We'll probably just fill this bar up and then hit it. And we'll hit it. We'll reset. We'll buy some stuff. And then we'll go from there. Buy some 10 dudes fighting. Get some more of that. Let's buy 15 cities. Buy 5 fires. We already bought dudes fighting. Get out of here. 5 computers. 5 drones. So my usual schedule is, well, for the last few days I've been streaming this, and then yesterday I did Nikkei because I had the hard mode ending. Today I don't have anything to do for that game, so the Tales of Berseria remaster released yesterday, but I don't want to. I want to buy it, but I don't want to buy it until I finish Metroid. So what we're gonna do today is we're gonna work on this for a little bit. Then we're gonna play Metroid until 1:30. Then we have the Gothic Liquor feud, which will hopefully be a new feud because I pushed all those islands last time I played. And yeah. So the goal is to finish that game and then hopefully buy Tales of Berseria and replay that, because I've been wanting to replay that for a while. I just haven't, like most things in life. I've been wanting to do all sorts of stuff. I just haven't. But it is what it is. Plus, Overwatch produces a lot of heat, and unfortunately, my air conditioner came on like 2 days ago because it was getting hot, and it's not blowing cool air right now for some reason. So playing Overwatch in the afternoon, the hottest part of the day, not gonna happen for a while, unfortunately. They're supposed to come out on Monday and look at it, so hopefully they can figure it out. Hopefully it's something easy. Hopefully it just works, and then we can do things in the afternoon again, because obviously being limited by outside forces is terrible. But it will give me an opportunity to work on Metroid and get that done, because I've been wanting to do that. I just haven't, because playing that game is kind of kind of but now would be the best time to do it. I have 2 days to work on it, so we'll do that. We will do that. And unfortunately, we're not going to be hitting 76. I could just sit on this reset and just let 76 grind out, but I'm not too worried about it. It's probably going to be faster just to reset by upgrades and then get 76 on the next one. The only reason I would want to wait and get it is because if I get one more coin, then I get a ×2 buff. But it'd probably be faster if I just reset and get it that way. All right, we got that bar filled up. Let's go back over here and see what we're doing. This one's gonna take like 5 minutes to fill up. I don't really want to wait for this one. Well, I guess it's not that bad. You know what? Fuck it. Let's wait. Just buy generators. Get this bar filled up because it's probably gonna be a decent amount at least, maybe like 0.2. This 0.2 OC is pretty big and could allow me to buy more upgrades, quite a few upgrades. Because if we take a look at where the upgrades are right now, like I'm definitely going to be able to finish these two and maybe this one. This is the last one. I think these two have, yeah, they have another one after that, but this is the last metabit booster. I definitely want to finish the simulation speed. And obviously the entropy booster would be okay. And then we'll probably just finish those two up and then just blast everything out into the meta booster. Get that as high as I can, if not finish it. Let's get back over here so we can get this thing done. Get this bar filled up, dude. Let's buy some generators. Hopefully it helps a little bit. Let's also hit the nanner bots. I don't mind having to wait for nanner bots in the event. Plus, the more I grind now, the closer I'll be to 76. If I'm even making progress at this point, I have no clue. I ain't got no clue. Where's the singularities at? Let's buy some of those. Because it'll help my entropy go up. My entropy will be higher and more better. Let's buy some chromosomes and then some monkeys. Let's buy some catechins. There's anything that's going up fast. Let's buy some fish. Oh, never mind. Let's buy some flatworms. They're already at 5. Spongy. Lizards probably next. 5 lizards. Buy some Raijin Marus. Let's get some fish. Let's buy some deer. Give me some deer. Buy some duggies. I sort of wish you could sort by like which one has the max amount of buy. And then it just like filters through them or something. That would be fantastic. Let's buy some ducks. Or maybe some flatworms because they popped up first. I think I clicked the wrong button. Oops. Tetrapatus. Give them to me. Alright, the bar's halfway done. Because yeah, if I fill this bar up and it puts me at like 0.3 or like 0.35, that is a lot of currency to spend. So 150 sp, and my upgrades are barely getting into sp, so 150 sp would be pretty sp, you know what I'm saying? And I got an hour and 39 minutes for a 2 times multiplier. Interesting. 2 times speed boost. Buy some Aladelias. Where's the hummins? We need more hummins. Well, actually, no, we don't. We don't need more hummins. We need more. We need more frogs. Give me 5 frogs. Come on, daddy. Yeah. Do I have anything that's close to like a thing? Oh, they're all done except for frog and mollusky. Okay. Yeah, because back before they hit the reboot, it was very easy to get. Very easy to get to 1,000 on everything. That's why like all this stuff is already done. How many Martian cities do I have right now? 890. Yeah, so like the way that they redid it, you can't even get to 1,000 Martian cities anymore. It's crazy. I mean, you probably can if you spend like all your offline grinding and like the same generator. If you're not going for like a specific thing. Where's molluskies at? How much does that dude cost? 974 DKIG. That's way too much, dog. Can't grind that hard, that high. What are my numbers at for the 7.47 E310? I'm 2.51 E307. So I probably am getting a little bit. Yeah, I just went up 0.48. Because the second one is what? 308, right? Or something? Because the 7's 310, the 5 is 309, the 0 is 308, and I'm grinding at 307, so that would be this one right here. It says 306 now, but that's because I'm not clicking anymore. Interesting. Interesting. It would also be nice if you could sort by like the different types of stuff. So like ocean right now is number 1, but that's because molluskies is stupid. But it would be nice like if you could sort by the different types, like land and then water or whatever, and then primordial. Land life. Let's buy some frogs. Yeah, it's kind of weird because for the achievements, it's basically impossible to get these 2 to 1,000. I'll more than likely get the 500 on this, but like getting this to 1,000 and I have to have another update, another decent update that introduces probably a new generator that makes it go more faster. Or like I said, if you just spend all your offline grinding in the particular generator you're trying to get the achievement for. But I always spin it in the highest one to get the most stuff. Since we're just trying to grind right now. We're almost there. This bar is almost 3/4 of the way done. Hopefully it will be worth it. If I get like 0.03 or something, I'm gonna be very upset. But even that is worth it, I guess. I don't know. Actually want to look. Where's the I think they are somewhere. Is it these? 0.01 for each primordial life. 0.01 for each ocean life. Yeah, so like everything you buy modifies everything. Okay. That's why I always buy all the generators, because of these right here. And apparently there's supposed to be something down here, but there's not. Interesting. That's why I always just buy like a little bit of everything, because it's supposed to add multiplier. So like what is chicken considered? This is considered land life. So if we go look at land life, right? Land capacitor 0.02 for each land life. So if I buy 5, that gives me 0.1. So let's buy 5 chickens and see if we go up by 0.1. 5 chickens. Here we come. 5 whole chickens now. Here we come. At some point. There we go. Okay, so we got that. It's still 541. I wonder if it just doesn't show decimals. When you have like the whole numbers or whatever. It's doing something, damn it. I just don't know what. Let's buy some turtles. And we'll buy some monkeys. You like monkeys? Show me the monkeys. Do you have monkeys? I have monkeys. I got a whole bunch of monkeys. Where are my monkeys at? We got 2167 monkeys. That's a lot of monkeys, dude. My clicks have gone up a little bit. It was at 9.24 earlier, now I'm at 9.26. That's great. Now I'm at 9.27. Hell yeah. Boom. Flat wormus. Come on, Mr. Bar, you can do it. I'm trying my hardest here to fill the damn thing up. It's too long. I knew it was gonna take a while. I didn't think it was gonna take this long. Damn, dude. Damn, dog. $9.28 upgrade. Five lizards. Looks like we're buying deers next, maybe. Oh, are they about the same? 3. Oh no, deers are next. Deers are next. Boom. 5 deers. Then we'll buy plaggable black. Whatever the hell that word is. Palagnathy. What the hell does that mean? Why can't we just call them ostriches? Ostriches, because they're gonna give you stitches. That's why they call them that. They are gonna beat your ass. Alright, we're almost there. Please be at least 0.2. Just change that 1 to a 3. That's all you gotta do. That is all you have to do. Change the 1 to a 3. Change any of them to a 3. I don't even care which one it is. Alright, we're almost there. Oh shit. Even better. Worth it. Alright, I don't feel bad anymore. Okay, so we're gonna reset. We're gonna do it right now. These timer buffs aren't filled up all the way, but as you can see, my bars are going very slow. I could probably try for another one of these, but it's not gonna do very much. Idea is kind of on the back burner since scientific revolution is pretty much done and over with. And there's not much going on here. I'm gonna be able to buy like 4, maybe 5 upgrades. And we're probably just gonna buy speed because idea booster's not gonna do very much right now. So let's just put everything into speed. If we have any left over and idea can go up, we'll do that then. Let's go ahead and upgrade. Upgrade. Simulator 96 Archivied. Boom. Alright. So over here, we are going to... I think we're just going to finish these 2 first. We still have 11.7. Let's go ahead and blow this up. That took everything. That took everything. Oh no, we still have 500. Okay. I guess we'll just alternate these. Cool. Then over here, we're just gonna buy as much speed as I can. Because boosting idea at this point doesn't do much. So we bought... One of them was like 79, the other one was like 80 something, so... It's like 40 and 50 between the two, so maybe like 90 to 100. And this one was like 14. We got up to 90, so that's 76. So if we bought, let's just say 175 upgrades, there are the upgrades that one research. What is research? I don't know what that means. Reach cycle. Where's the one that's for every upgrade you have spent in the thing? Singularity. Speed booster. Oh, here it is. Times 10 for each reality engine upgrade. 43, 35. I guess I could have looked at this before I upgraded. See how much I went up by, but I probably went up by the whatever I said, 175-ish. Bought quite a bit there. So if anything, this next reset should be pretty good. Pretty good. Here we go. Let's buy some shit. Give me some DNA. Oh yeah. Buy all those dudes. Buy all that dudes. Mollusky's already unlocked. Oh damn, dog. Oh, there he is. There we go. I'm already at 1900 miles. Okay, that should be all the generators unlocked. Up over here to idea. All these out, get the speed boosters. Buying all the mollusky stuff, so that's good. Already at almost 1,000 singularities, so that's gonna do a lot. Just bought oyster, and I'm like not even grinding entropy right now. That's crazy, dog. Okay, so we're done with that. Let's pop back over here and buy as much of this stuff as I can. Give me all them froggies. Boom. Me buy the singularities because we need those. Let's buy a bunch of those, bunch of them. The 101.83. How much does it go by? 108.88. So yeah, it goes up a lot at the beginning because obviously there's a lot of generators to buy and they all multiply together to multiply together. Multiplying everything together to everything together. So the last reset, when I was done setting everything up, I was like right below like 1 SP. I was at like 900 and something sexter medallions. But like I'm already at 3 SP. And like I'm not even done setting up yet. So that's how big of a difference all those upgrades that I just bought made. Even though they were all just like the minor multiple level upgrades. It still made a huge difference. Like I'm already at 3 SP and I'm maybe 3/4 of the way done setting up. So by the time I'm done, I'll probably be like 3.5 to 4. So it basically went up 4 times in terms of speed and power. And if we're already 4 times higher now. I don't know if that's going to equate to being 4 times higher at the end. So if I end up at like 44 OC, I guess we'll just have to try to remember that. Hello. How are you doing today? I'm just finishing this. I just reset here, so we're buying all the generators again and getting set up. We're grinding offline. .24. 115 jellyfish. That's a lot of jellyfish. $480 of some sales. I love buying sales. Also playing this game right now on mobile. Hello. You again. It's true. You are still you right now at this point in time. I had to be able to buy 800 of these dudes. That's crazy, dog. So I'm at 641.21 clicking. Now I'm at 701. What it was 60? That's crazy. Then we can probably just run through them again because all of these up here are way better now. Oh, I can buy an upgrade too. Should probably do that. What's the next one? 9.59 Ock CAG. Probably wait for that. Let's wait for that for fun. Show you Reality Engine. Okay, here it is. It's nice and big. Big old big guy. Probably be easier to just show you what I have available for upgrades. I just finished Entropy Booster 8 and Entropy Speed Booster 4 when I reset right now. And I went from like 14 on this one to 90. So I got a lot there. And then idea side, we just have idea booster and idea speed booster, but I don't really get anything for idea anymore, so these have been going up really slowly. Whenever they do the Industrial Revolution, I'll probably get most of this, and then whatever they add. I need to get to 76 because then it'll give me another ×2 boost, and that'll be really good. That'll be very good. Oh, I can buy electricity. Look at that. Now I just need a battery. That is pretty far away though. That is pretty far away though. Bro, what's up? Actually, you know what? Vultures is probably better to buy, maybe. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Let's go ahead and hit this again so we can grind up. Five years of playtime? Yeah, I've been playing this game for a long time. 1.28. 2.77. We can definitely get back to this pretty fast. I have been playing this game for a very long time. I started playing this game before... I want to say before dinosaurs was a thing. When it was just like the primary simulation. Golden Earth? Yeah, you get Golden Earth for... They gave that out for people that were playing before the Reality Reboot, I believe. It's one of the achievements down here. Benito's Architects is a pre-reboot era. And then I had charted every corner reality engine unlocked a neutrino expansion upgrade. I'm pretty sure one of those gave the gold earthing. It's in here somewhere, I think. You were here. Yeah, I got it for something. I don't remember what. I'm pretty sure it was just for playing before the thing. Playing before the thing. Yeah, so I'm already gonna be at 4 SP. And like I was saying earlier, the last reset when I was done setting up, I was like right below 1 SP. So I was like 6 or 900 and something sextra medallions. So with the upgrades that I bought for this reset, my power's gone up like 4 times. Times 4. 3 support achievements. That's cool. I believe you were the person that said you're like a administrator or something, right? For the game? Or on whatever it is that you do. I could be wrong. A lot of people with a lot of names come through here, so maybe that may be somebody else. I don't have all of them. I have most of. I have all the stuff that was added before Reality Reboot, but I don't have the Last Frog and the Last Two Molluskies. I have all of the Mars stuff, and then I don't really care about these. I got some of them, but all the other ones or whatever. I don't care that much about those. I don't care that much. Just gonna buy some more generators here. More power. Hardest achievement for me to get? At the time, it was probably 1,000 Martian cities. Because that was just the highest generator that cost the most. It took a while to get that. And now, like with the reboot, you can't even get to 1,000 Martian cities anymore. You can't even do that anymore right now with the way things are. Well, at least I can't anyway. Oh, look at all them hearts and stuff. That's great. Thank you for clicking the button a bajillion times. But yeah, because back then that's really all there were for achievements. Was just getting the different generators to the different amounts. Hello everybody. How is everybody? Wish saw profile picture. Profile picture. I don't even know what my profile picture is. I think it's this guy. The eukaryotic cell. Whatever the hell that means. Whatever the hell that means, dude. Let's buy some more monkeys. Some more Raijin Marus. What's with velocity? Philosophy? That's the current event that's up right now. I will be working on that soon. I wasn't sure if I was gonna do a reset now or wait until later or tomorrow, but I was close enough and my bars were going really slow, so I just filled up the bars one more time and then reset. Which also means that we're going to be prestiging dinosaurs and doing some extinctions on those. Because I decided that whenever I do a reset, I'm also going to prestige dinosaurs. And then while the current reset is running, I guess that's not the right word to use, the current simulation is running, I will go through the dinosaurs again, set them up to 50, and then have the highest multiplier I can from the traits and the extra 50 from doing the extinctions. So that way when it's time to reset, the reset has the highest multiplier that I can get for that current prestige on dinosaurs. I got it. We're doing it. Things are happening. Yeah, I really like what they've done because it's helped me like allow me to strategize how I do stuff and put more thought into like how I do things. It may not be the most efficient or anything like that, because obviously if I wanted to be the most efficient, I'd be blowing out dinosaurs as much as I could, right, to get all of the bonuses from the extinctions. But for the pace that I'm playing, I think what I have decided to do is going to be pretty okay. English, I can translate it though. Check this out. Boom, translate. What did he say? Can you go to the last of Mars, please? Okay, it's right here. Boom. Got the Martian City and all the Martian City upgrades, and then you got whatever the hell this is gonna be in the future. The Martian Factory, the settlements, the human expediter, rover, emergent things, singularities right here. I'm pretty sure the Singularity used to be the end of the idea tree until they added the Mars stuff. I think this came later. Because Singularity was like the end of the game at one point, I'm pretty sure. But that was a long time ago. that was a long time ago. A very, very, very long time ago. Alright, what are we doing here? What's the highest one? Big Bird? Big Bird. Yeah, that's where the Beyond used to be. Was up there past Mars, and then they moved it to the center, where it is right here. Alright, let's go ahead and buy... Oh shit, I can buy all kinds of stuff over here. I can buy all kinds of shit over here. Damn, dog, what have I been doing with my life? Buy a bunch of those. 800 Stone Age, good lord, dude. I have 3 upgrades before the thing. Yeah, they added more upgrades to the Martian City. I think these 3 and this one, because it used to just be this line going up to here. And this may even have a couple more. I think it was only like 4 or 5 upgrades for the Martian City. They added quite a few to it. So they definitely changed a lot. They added a lot of stuff when they did the Reality Reboot. It wasn't just the engine that got all the upgrades and stuff. They actually added more upgrades to the actual simulation itself. And then they spaced everything out more. Because like I said before, you could get like however many Martian cities. Like I have the achievement for 1,000, but like I can't get to 1,000 Martian cities anymore. Even with how far I am with my progress and everything. Audio stream's current bitrate is lower than recommended. What audio bitrate? There's no audio right now. Well, except for me talking, I guess. I suppose. Get out of here. About to buy me 100 computers. You guys want 100 computers? I would probably melt to death if I had 100 computers in this house right now. Because this house is like 50 feet long. It's not very big. I'm already melting with the one computer since my air conditioner doesn't work, damn it. But hopefully it gets fixed on Monday, or they figure out what's wrong with it at least. Just another trial and tribulation in the daily life of Dumbledore McGee. Feel more safe if you ask more personal questions. Are you suggesting that I could potentially feel unsafe if you ask personal questions? Is my safety in jeopardy because you ask me some questions? Oh no. I'm pretty sure if anybody knew how to do it, you could probably figure out everything you wanted about me on the internet anyway. So, whatever. Am I alone? Like right now in this very instance, I am the only person in the building that I currently inhabit. Yes. Are you alone? Where do you live? What's your address? I'll be right there. Okay. I'll see you soon. Like, wait, what? That's funny. I love messing with people on the internet. It's the greatest thing. The greatest thing. All right, I think we're pretty much done buying generators because they're going up slow. They're going up slow, 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 slow. Let's buy 5 more singularities because that helps entropy. See what's going on over here. 6 more birds. That's a lot of bird. Let's buy that. It's kind of crazy how these generators are still. I guess that first time buff is supposed to fill up after an hour though, so it makes sense that everything is better now. Because I didn't reset when they added the time buffs. So this is my first time experiencing a reset with the new time buffs. So the fact that like the generators are still climbing as fast as they are makes sense because that first generator maxes out in an hour. So if anything, I should already be like, where is it at right now? Yeah, that first generator is already halfway done. So times 11.667. So I've already gone up 10 times just in the amount of time that I've spent rebuilding from the reset. Which is pretty nuts. When's the next upgrade? 230? Oh, we can grind to that. We're going real fast. Where's this one at? Oh, this is starting the last line. Okay. We buy this, then we start flying even more. We like flying. If I ever had 3 wishes, what would I wish for? To have an infinite amount of time to play all the games that I want to play. That would be number 1. Number 2, an infinite supply of good food to eat while I play those games. That would be number 2. And of course, water, because you need water. And then I guess after that it would just be anything that could be considered a distraction from the first 2 wishes would just not exist and not happen in my vicinity. those would be my 3 wishes, because I am an incredibly selfish person. Incredibly selfish. All right, what are we buying here? We can buy 12 molluskies. Who's the highest right now? Still birds. Okay. Let's buy some birds. Unemployed? No, I have a job. I work at a grocery store in the meat department where I get my ass beat every day by hundreds of people. I just work in the afternoon, so I'm able to stream in the mornings and early afternoons, and then I stream when I get home. When I get home, dude. I also lift weights 4 days a week for about an hour because we sped up a lot lately. We don't. Well, I don't know. Some days it's a little bit longer. About to ask that? Ask what? If I lift weights? I lift weights. I get buff. I've been lifting weights for over 3 years now. I have learned way more than I have ever wanted to about how the human body works, or at the very least, how my human body works. Yeah. Because I used to be the exact opposite of everything I just said. I used to be unemployed. I used to be unhealthy. I used to be very not mentally unstable, but mentally unsound, I guess would be the best way to put it. I was not the most considerate person to myself in my own brain. And when I was like 32, I'm going to be 36 in like a week. When I was 32, I just woke up one day and I was like, you know what? I'm just tired of feeling like shit all the time, whether it be physically or mentally or whatever. And I made the conscious decision at the time to just change everything as much as I could within my ability to do so. And here I am now, 3.5 to 4 years later, I am almost 100 pounds lighter than I was. I have a job. I make money. I play video games when I can and have fun. Um, and other than shit breaking all the time over here, I'm doing pretty all right. Costs more than a Googleplex. What the hell's a Googleplex? Why am I playing this game so much? Oh, this game's fun. Why wouldn't I play something that I consider fun? I have fun playing this game. It's very fun. Hell yeah. All right, I think I am done with generators. Let's come over here and see how many singularities we have. We got 9. There's 10. Let's blow that up. Yeah, like the way that they changed the timer thing, it just makes it to where like the generators go up so much faster now. We're at TCAG. We're gonna get 5 CAG. Probably just gonna let that grind though. Let's come back over here and fill up this bar. So yeah, before they did the time upgrades update, I would already have been done setting stuff up like 15-20 minutes ago. I would have moved on to something else by now. But since that first timer upgrade finishes in an hour and it gives you like 20%, a number larger than the number of atoms of our universe. Oh. Interesting. I don't know shit about none of that because I graduated high school and I did not pursue a higher education. Well, that's not true. I talked to a college counselor on 3 separate occasions, and every time I talked to a college counselor on those 3 separate occasions, my entire being was like, "Get the fuck out of here!" Like, nah, nope, this is not it, dog. So I never went to college and took classes. I guess I went to college. I went to a college. I went to a couple colleges, but I never enrolled because my entire self was like, this is not it. Amir, are you hanging on a wall too? That was terrible. I apologize. I apologize. That was a terrible joke. Okay. Okay, we're done. We're done buying generators. No, well maybe not. I don't know. There's a lot of shit going on over here. You're built different. What are you made out of plexiglass instead of regular glass? Candy glass? Maybe bulletproof glass? I don't know. Okay, let's go hit some dinosaur. Well, let's check beyond first, actually. Oh no, I might have broke it. Oh no, it's fine. All right, what do we got going on in here? Oh, we got a bunch of stuff done. All right, give me. Actually, I don't even know what I want. I guess just more great attractor stuff. None of that is great attractor stuff. And survive space without a spacesuit? That's cool. Nothing going on there. We're looking for constellators out of all these dwarves. I didn't get shit. If episode 30 is supposed to be the last one, hopefully we get the last white dwarf. mission. And then maybe another Constellator mission. That would be fantastic. Check and see if we can rank anything up with the amount of stuff that I have. The answer is no. No, I cannot. All right. It's dinosaur time. Oh, wait. Before we do that, though, let's go check the multiplier. Deliver in less than 0 seconds. What does that even mean? What are you talking about? What am I talking about? All right, so the multiplier right now we're at 564 traits. What? Interesting. I thought it was 62 was the max. Apparently not. So the multiplier right now is 28.21 billion. Wait, is this not the right one? Oh, this is what I want right here. 6.10 in DC. So when I reset or prestige dinosaurs, I'm gonna lose the crustaceous collector stuff. But we're gonna go up 10 here. So we're at 6.10 in DC. Keep that number in mind. So when we're done with dinosaurs, we'll come back and check and see what it says. Check and see what it says, dude. Here we go. Dinosaur land. Mr. Dinosaur, what's your name? 3.97 to kill y'all. Cool, so that means I can open this up. Ooh, we got a Darwini for that. Alright, here we go. Prestige 10. Ooh, it's white. Cool. Restart. Oh, damn, dog. Alright, blow these up. Blow that up. Blow this up. Blow this dude up. Oh, that guy's already done. Upgrade traits with mutagen. There we go. Open up this. Three Darwinian ninnies. That's great. Alright, next one, please. What did I get? Nothing. What did I get? Nothing. Start that dude. Boom. Done. Start to do it again. Boom. Done. Start to do it again. Boom. Done. Boom. Done. Upgrade a trait. Oh, okay. I guess I'll get a trait out of one of these. There we go. Boom. Done. Boom. Done. Volcano. Boom. Done. Get out of here. Yeah. Let's go ahead and rank this up too, I guess. Boom. Done. No soy English. Yeah. No soy or English, please. Let's get this at 150 because I can. Okay, I got a bunch of new traits. Let's go over here first in case there's a thing to upgrade traits. There totally is. Alright, so turn that on. Turn this on. Shwoo-boo. Terry Dairy. Terry B. Alright, that's all done. Boom. Go to 5. $2. What's a $2? Dollar? Dollar. Collect. Boom. Yeah. 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 Upgrade more traits. Okay, let's turn that dude on, and I guess we'll just upgrade the next biggest one right there. 100 of these. Can I get 100 of these? Boom. Bunch of those. Oh, I gotta take pictures now. Where are you at? It's the wrong guy. Oh, get out of here. Picture. Flying? I can't fly. I'm not allowed to do that. Alright, already on extinction 6. Skip that, buy that dude, buy this dude, buy that dude. Do 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 do. Can I get 5 of these dudes? Yep. Alright, we're gonna upgrade one more trait. I guess we'll just do this one again. Oh damn, 2 silvers. Gonna take a picture of little buddy. He's right there. Boom. Okay. Going to 7. We're doing great. Uh-oh. By the volcano. Let's unlock these. 3 trades. Do that guy. Yep. Level is mollusk attained. I believe it's 73 or 74. One of those two. I want to say 73. It may even be 72. I don't remember. It's somewhere in that area. Actually, 74 was the bird upgrade, so it's probably 73. That sounds right. I'm not sure though. What the hell is going on over here? Oh. You are welcome. Alright, we are doing it in here. Going to 8. We're gonna go to 11 and set that up for the next time I stream. We'll go check the number. Open that up. Buy some more of those guys. Buy some more of these guys. Whose picture am I taking right now? This guy? Ankly Dankly. Where are you at? There he is. Check him out. Boom. I'm gonna upgrade more trades. Okay. I'll just do highest 1. Because I can. And I will. Silvers. Biped jeweler. What level is frog? That's... Actually, I don't remember. Is there a way to tell? There might be a way to tell. Um... I want to say it's in the 60s. Where is the genome thing at? Oh, this thing. Does it show? Where's Big Froggy? Right here? No, it doesn't say what level it is. Damn. Yeah, I don't remember. It's probably high 60s though. Like 68 or somewhere around there. Unfortunately, I cannot find that information, nor do I remember. Unfortunately. Gotta upgrade 5 whole traits. $55? Yeah, I don't remember. It's been it's been a while since I unlocked the frog. I'm pretty sure I had it like right away. All right, we're going to 10. We're almost done here. We got 2 more. We're not gonna finish 11. We're just gonna get it set up and ready to go for next time. Okay, we're gonna unlock that dude. Then we're gonna do 3 more. So let's just do that and this. Well, let's get 71. Oh, oops. Well, good thing there's Guagle, right? Guagle is the best. That's gonna take too long. Where's the Pateri Dairy? That guy? Nope. This guy. Blammo. Open these. Okay, open this. Boom. Alright, 10's done. Get me out. Gonna set up 11 and then we'll be done with dinosaurs for now. We'll go check that number. What was it? 6.1 in NVG or something? Or NDC? It was something somewhere. Open that up. We're gonna do 3. So that guy and that guy. Good enough. Definitely get 12 there. Gotta take a picture of the big old buddy in the water. Oh, there he is. Boom. Oh, damn. I need those. Keep those coming. I love clicking. One more of this guy. Boom. All right. So we're just going to set on 11 here. Let's go back to the primary simulation, see if that number is. It's probably going to be lower than what it was because I lost all the traits. Oh, damn. Cephalopod. Boom. Great. Very good. All right, we're just going to let that grind. Actually, let's buy these. Some ducks. I wanna buy more generators, dude. But I also kind of just want to let it grind where it's at. Spy simulators. Spy more Hummins. Hummins. Alright, that's fine. Let's go check this number. 23.81. But the timer buff is also going up at a higher pace than it was before, so it's not surprising that this number is higher. I guess, if we take that into consideration. But this was 64, it is now 28, so we lost a lot there. But we gained 0.11 on this. What do I think of the new update? The time update that they just released? I think it is very good. Or are you talking about like the Reality Reboot thing? The latest one, the timer stuff. I think it's good because these buffs pretty much dictate resets now. And lowering the amount of time that it takes for them to fill up is good because now you can reset more often and do more things. Activate what ready says. What's already? Ready. I don't know what that is. Who that is? But yeah, because before these buffs used to take like 11 days to fill up all the way, because that's how I would do my resets. Because doing short resets with these buffs, like it just doesn't really make any sense. And since Idea has 6 of them, it would take. Well, it was like 10 days, but I think the speed buffs were affecting the time on them. I don't think they do that anymore. It actually has to be like 5 days. So like this one only goes up to 5, and Idea goes up to 7. And I reset this morning, and this was almost full, but my bars weren't really going up anymore, so I just decided to reset. So in reality, since entropy is the best, you can probably just reset every 5 days for the most part. The metabit boost is 7 days, so waiting for that may or may not be alright, but it really just depends on how fast your bars are filling at that point, which probably isn't going to be very fast. But, yeah, I think overall it's better, because just by buying the upgrades, my production like increased by a bajillion, and I was buying upgrades infinitely faster than I was. And I got up to 75. I'm almost 76. At 76, I get another ×2 boost on everything, so that'll be nice. We'll hopefully hit that by the end of this reset. Yes. Good start. Yes. All right. But yeah. I think overall it is a positive change, because now you no longer have to wait like almost 2 weeks for these to fill up and get like the max amount of cycles from metabits and knowledge. And you can reset faster and do more stuff in a shorter amount of time. So that is good for making progress, but also bad if you're where I'm at in the game and don't have a lot to do. Because the only upgrades I have left are just the minor ones that go up to 100, and then the big like simulation speed ones that I am not going to be able to buy anytime soon. Maybe this one, but this one right here is going to take a while. Like I may be able to get this with the Industrial Revolution, whenever they put that in. But we'll just have to see what happens with that. But yeah, I think overall it's a positive change, especially for like earlier in the game. Because if you really want to, you can do short resets now, because this first one only takes 1 hour to fill up. So you get a 25 times boost after you reset if you play for an hour. So if you have an hour to play every day and you want to do one reset a day and then grind offline until the next day, then you reset, then you could just buy all your generators and everything for an hour once you hit that max boost, and then grind offline, reset the next day, do it again. You'll make a decent amount of stuff, and then obviously when you get the second one, this one only takes 8 hours, so that'll fill up while you're offline. And then if you do one reset a day, the third one is obviously very good too. And then even if you don't wait 3 days and 5 days for the last two, you still get the portion of their multiplier as well for waiting the day. You'll get 1/3 and then 1/5. So it allows for shorter resets to be more productive, and longer resets to not take as long. So yeah, taking all of that into consideration, I think it is a positive change and good for everybody. So that way, no matter what point you are in the game, you can take advantage of those changes and do well, do more better. That's green. There's a lot of green on my screen right now. I agree. Okay, so we're done with all of that stuff. I guess let's see. What do we got going on in here? Just buy some birds. Just click on some things. Buy some generators. Just buy random shit. Over here, let's buy some more singularities. Some of those, some of these, some of that, some of that. Alright, let's go work on some philosophy. I am a little over halfway done with this event. What do I want to buy? 3.5. Let's buy this. And we'll probably just grind up to 10 and grab that. And we can grab the 2 after, I suppose. Let's hit the nanobots. They help me get the 10 real fast. But yeah. I think most of the updates that they put in since the Reality Reboot have been pretty good. I like that they're trying to have like one update a month. Like we got mollusks at the beginning of February, I think, and then like the time update was 2 days ago. So if they stick to that schedule, I think it'll be really good overall, because there will consistently be something added and or changed in the game to keep it interesting. And then if they do like a regular update and then like a minor update, like the time thing's a minor update, but it made a big, it was a big deal. So if they do a lot of stuff like that, where they have like a minor update that adds like a couple things and changes how something works in between all of the like regular updates where they add a generator and a bunch of upgrades, and then like they're working on beyond episode 30, And then the Industrial Revolution, which is pretty much going to be like the regular thing, it's going to add a bunch of upgrades to Industrial Revolution and then make Idea more better. So that's good. And then just whatever they decide to do from there, like, because this game was pretty stagnant for a long time before the Reality Reboot, and they weren't doing very much. Like, I think they were pretty much just working on Beyond, and that was it. But it seems like with the Reality Reboot, they may or may not have had like a resurgence of people playing and maybe even new players trying the game out, which is good. And if that has like renewed their enthusiasm for working on the game or something, then great. Very good. And if that means that we get more updates, more faster, more better, then cool. I'm all about it. I like playing this game, and having new things to do, regardless of how big or small, is never going to be a bad thing. And if they introduce something that isn't good for some reason, they can always change it, take it out, move it around, whatever. So yeah, I like what they're doing with the game. I like the frequency of the updates. It's enough time to let the update that came before like settle in and allow players to experience it if they're able to, depending on, you know, the amount of progress that each individual person has. And then you know, when the new thing is introduced, then more than likely, if you're where I'm at, you're ready for that new thing, and hopefully you can access it as it comes along. And if not, then you just have something to look forward to when you do eventually get there, and like there's nothing wrong with that either. So I think it's good. I think it's great. Very, very cool. I don't even know what I'm working towards here. Let's see, because we bought these two, so Spirit is definitely my best generator right now. That's a trillion. That's a million, quadrillion. I don't even know if buying this is even worth it anymore, but I guess we can. I guess let's just buy it to buy it. I probably do have to buy everything to unlock the stuff up at the top. So let's just buy it and see what happens. 18.27. Is that even worth buying? I mean, I guess it is, because pretty low cost. It's probably good enough. Probably good enough. So next we're working towards skepticism. It's gonna make epistemology quite a bit more better. And this thing is cheap, so we'll buy the shit out of that. But we're not ready to grind to that yet. We're gonna buy some more spirit. I need more spirit, dude. The more spirit I have, the more damage I do. Oh boy. Let's see. Oh, I've already been streaming for an hour and a half, damn. I guess that's the other thing too with the time upgrades. My stream time is longer, so I do more with the game. Like I was talking about earlier, like the generators and stuff. Usually by the time I'm done buying all the generators and stuff, before the timers were reduced, like I would be done with a reset in maybe 10 minutes. But now that the timers are lower and you get those bonuses faster, the amount of generators that you can buy obviously has increased, which means that you can sit here on a new reset for, 45 minutes to an hour probably, if you really want to, which, my stream time right now is an hour and a half. And most of that was working on that reset. So I did dinosaurs for like 10 minutes, but yeah. So add that to the list of everything that I said earlier. Being able to play longer and do more with a fresh reset because of how fast that first generator builds up over an hour, which is also a positive thing because you don't just like reset, then buy like a set of generators and then like that's it. And then it's like, oh, okay, I'm done. You're done with a reset in 10 minutes. Like, no, you can actually like sit there and continually buy generators if you want to. And obviously, it all depends on how much time you have to play, how much you're willing to invest into the game. Other things that you have to do, other things that you want to do, all of that stuff. Like I got a billion other games I want to play, and I'm sitting here playing this. So figure that one out. But I think too, one of the reasons why I've been streaming this game more is because there seems to be a lot of interest in this game right now. Like obviously we just had the reboot in November or October or whenever that was. So like I said, a lot of people seem to be playing again, coming back to the game, or new people are experiencing it for the first time. So, and there doesn't seem to be, from what people have said, there's not a lot of people that stream this game or do anything with it. So with my limited amount of knowledge and time that I have into the game, if I can provide an outlet for people to either ask questions or just hang out and communicate whatever it is, and maybe even gain some motivation to keep going and get to where I have gotten to, if I'm ahead of anybody or whatever it is. It's all positive. It's all positive. We gotta try to be as positive as we can be, because negativity is very easy to let negativity take over and ruin stuff. But we gotta be positive. We gotta look at the positive things, and ultimately overall, like I have fun playing this game. So even though we can question whether or not this is considered actually playing, like I'm literally just sitting here watching my auto clicker grind up to 20 extra medallions so I can buy this next upgrade, but it is what it is. But yeah, that's just where I'm at with most things right now. And it's the same thing with I also play Gothic Clicker, so that's a newer game that's been out for however long now. And a lot of people seem interested in that game. And I don't know if anybody else streams that game or not, because I don't really pay attention to what other people do, because I'm a selfish person. And I do what I want to do because I think it's fun. So it's kind of the same thing with that game. I got a lot of people asking questions about that game and where I'm at, how I got to where I got to, what I'm doing, and whatever else. So again, it's the same thing with that game. If I can provide some sort of a service or just something that people can look at to get ideas from, or just motivation to continue playing the game, if people feel stuck or whatever it is. Because that's what happens with these games a lot. You can get to a point where you just kind of don't really feel like playing anymore because you get stuck or something. And I've done that multiple times with this game in particular. Like I've taken multiple breaks. I think the last break I took, I was at like beyond episode 8 or something, and like it was just really slow, and I didn't care to do it. But then I started playing again, probably about like 6 months ago, and went back to Beyond, and like finally got through it, and got to a point where uh, I wasn't like flying through it, but it was a reasonable pace. And I was completing like an episode every few days or something, maybe like once a week. And yeah, it was pretty neat. Okay, so this is going to be gigantoidus because this is only in the trillions. By a shit ton of that. That made me go up to 16. 108 to reach top 10. Oh boy. Well, we can definitely buy 108 of something somewhere. Let's see. Let's just make my clicks go up. 239, 240, 241, 242. 243. 245. What's the next upgrade? 100. That is a lot. Let's get this to one sexter medallion. Just buy like a couple more of those. Get that to 100. This is still low. Yeah, that's very low. I think we just have upgrades for these two left. All right, we'll leave that at 1. We're gonna take this up to 10. And by that time, we'll have nanobots back. Actually, we'll have those while we're grinding to 10 on this. What I like to do for the upgrades on the events is just whatever my best generator is, I upgrade that to make the cost 10% of whatever the cost is of the upgrade, and then grind to the next upgrade. So obviously this is 100 sexter medallions, so we're gonna get up to 10 sexter medallions on the generator, because that would obviously be 10%. I hope the same doesn't disappear. I'm gonna buy the generator first, and then click to get more. That's a, well, not really a trick, but just something you can do to maximize the golden buddies when they pop up. If you are close to buying your next generator, buy your next generator, then click the gold buddy, because the gold buddy will have more currency if it activates. Because it's all based on your total generation of whatever the currency is. So you just you buy as much as you can, and then you click on it. That's what we do around here. What time is it? It's already 11:30. It's not a lot of time. I did want to play some Metroid. So I started playing through the Metroid Prime games again for Metroid Prime 4, and then have been really slow on doing that because I've been playing all these other games. So I wanted to put some time into that game today. So I'm trying to decide. It's already 11:30. I should probably just start doing that now, so it'll give me at least 2 hours to put into it. Because I had my Gothic Clicker feud today at 1:30. We're definitely going to be doing that. Let's buy one more generator here and hit the nanobots. Well, I guess we'll just wait for the nanobots to run out. And then I'm gonna swap over to that. I didn't think I was gonna reset today and it was gonna take as long as it did, but it did. So, but it is what it is. I had fun. I can't complain. That's all that matters. Doesn't matter what I do every day as long as I'm having fun. Things don't go how I want them to. Doesn't matter. Just gotta realize that I have fun doing whatever I did, even if it wasn't exactly what I wanted to do at the times I wanted to do them. And if the answer is yes, then there's no issue whatsoever. If I didn't have fun, then I need to reevaluate whatever the hell I'm doing with my life and go from there. All right, so that hit 10.5. So now we can start grinding up to this. We're going to do that offline because nanobots are about to run out. And yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and cut the YubTum stream. So that way it saves this as its own video. And I'll set up for Metroid and then pop that back on. I'll be back in a few minutes.